Hey Stampers, Gaynor again, and my gorgeous friend Carla sent me a link 2 days ago for Stamperia's new paper pack. Oh my goodness, it's out of this world. Oh, my glasses seem a bit steamy. It's called House of Roses, and there was literally like one pack of 12 by 12 left, and there was a couple of packs of 8 by 8, and they started doing chipboard pieces now as well. Oh, sorry about that. Turn my phone on silent. Doosh, doosh. And so I clicked the link and I went and had a look at the papers and I fell in love. So I ordered the 12 by 12, the 8 by 8 and the chipboard pieces. Well, the chipboard pieces are out of stock temporarily, and as soon as they're back in, they're going to send them out to me. So, oh my goodness, I can't wait for them to arrive. So let me, and I've also got some gorgeous happy mail today. Look at this beautiful card saying thank you. Oh my goodness, she's already sent me cards, and she sent me some more. I'm sure she makes these herself. I'm sure of it, because they are absolutely stunning. Love them. And this is from the gorgeous Pauline. Look at her beautiful handwriting. Stunning. Dear Gaynor, a late thank you for the album, which I take down from its resting place to have a look every day. I have it in front of me when I'm watching the videos that you are doing at the moment. Because I've made the videos and they're airing at the moment. Pauline had already received it before I started to air it, so... She says, as you like the embellishments I sent last time, a few more for you. Love, Pauline. I love your card, Pauline. I love that paper in the background. It's beautiful. And I'm loving these gems. Wow. Thank you so much. She sent me these last time, and I've used the purple. They were stunning. They are absolutely gorgeous. I don't know. Do you make these yourself, Pauline? Can you let me know? Or do they come like that and you colour them? I don't know. But they're stunning. Love the coral colour there. Oh, beautiful. This reminds me of Granny Lemon Lime Twist. This reminds me of the Peacock. Petal Pink. Flirty Flamingo. Calypso Coral. I don't know what that one is. That one has a beautiful colour. And that one is... They're just stunning. I love them and I use them a lot. So, mwah. Thank you, Pauline. And you have already thanked me for your album. Every time you come online, you always say thank you, thank you, thank you. And I love it. So, I'm going to pop my card up there. And a little bit of DSP inside. Ooh, gorgeous. So let me show you these papers. I'm going to show you both packs. They're exactly the same, but I'm still going to show them to you. Now, Stamperia used to just do, it says 10 double-sided sheets. Well, they used to do the inside cover and the outside cover plain. Now they've started to add patterns, but they used to add patterns that are already in the book. But no, they've stepped it up even more. You get 10 double-sided sheets, but you also get the front and back cover with totally 2 new different designs now. So you get an extra 2 sheets for free, whereas it would be the covering, you just throw it away. I am going to fussy cut that rose out of there in the House of Roses. Take away the scrapbook, but the rose and the house and that little sign is going to get fussy cut out on both pieces. Oh my goodness, stunning papers. So let's show you the big one first. Yes, so normally when you open a Stamperia pad, you get a blank. You used to get a blank sheet. Now you're getting a design. Like I'm saying, it used to be something that was in here, but no longer. So you are getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I know they're only single-sided, but they didn't have to put extras in, and that's not repeated, and that's not repeated. So you're getting 12. You're actually getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 pieces of paper. We actually 22 designs, sorry, on 1, 2, 3, 4, on 12 pieces of paper. I saw a lady on YouTube. I just typed it. There was a video actually that came with the link. and a lady had done an album, but I wasn't there to view her album. I was just there to see the papers. Oh my goodness, I can't wait for the chipboard pieces to come. Ooh, look at this. You could cut this out and use it as a little tag, but I think that was going to be in the little one. Yes, there it is. There is that little tag, and it's exactly the same size. I love it. Oh my goodness. I thought I'd had something similar, but they've got one called Roses and Lace, which I haven't purchased yet. I wonder if there's the same sort of vibe going on, because if there is, then you could have the House of Roses, the Roses and Lace, and the chipboard pieces to make an outstanding album. But I'm gonna, like you say, you've seen the first page. Look at these beautiful birds. I love the exposed brickwork. I think flowers grow the best where derelict things, and make areas that wouldn't look so pretty actually be pretty. And I just love it. Love that. But look at this page. Oh, I'm drooling. And the reason as well, because this has got a pattern paper on the back, if I did an 8x8 album, because I've got the 8x8, look, that is going to fit perfect on an 8x8 page. Method to my madness. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Because I'd hate to get an album and say do an 8x10 and have to chop some of this off. You know, just absolutely stunning. So if I do an 8.5 by 8.5 and then use 8.25 for each page, that is just going to sit on top of there. Perfect. Can you imagine that as a waterfall? Oh, don't know, I'm starting to drool. Absolutely stunning. And again on some of the other pages too. Oh, I'm just letting you know, Mr. Voice has started to make more of these. I've got some slightly thinner rings so they'll spin. This one's quite a stiff one. But yeah, £1 each they're going to be. And if you're in the UK, £1.70 for postage. And if you're international, £2.45 for postage in the UK money. And hopefully I'll get him to print some more bone folders for those who haven't got them. If you purchase one of them at the price of £1, and if he can make any more of these because his filament's running low, if you're a regular in group, or if you've left comments, or you're a regular in chat and you haven't had one yet, and you purchase one of these, I will give you a bone folder for free. So, oh my goodness, the quality of the paper and the smell is gorgeous. So let's stand. So you've got this exposed brickwork. Oh, love it. I'm trying not to let you see what's on the next page. But that is absolutely outstanding. Same on the little one. Beautiful, slightly smaller brick. Great for pockets, great for backgrounds. And then you've only got 2 pages on this one for cut apart, which is good. Because normally there's 4 pages, and by the time you've cut them apart, you've left with like 6 or 7 pieces and to do the rest. So hence the reason I bought the 2 packs as well. Enjoy the little things in life. Take time to smell roses. Put a little birdhouse in your soul. If you have a garden and a... What? What's that say? And a library. You have everything you need. Ah, a rose is a rose is a rose. And then that one says, that which we call a rose by any other name would smell as sweet. Oh, see, my eyesight's terrible. The sun's blaring outside. The lighting in here is terrible. But look how gorgeous. And look at the backs. Look at the backs. Absolutely outstanding. And same for the mini ones. How cute are those? Oh my goodness. Just absolutely gorgeous. And again, I know you've seen it now, but that's the small one. But again, nice 8x8 page. Pop a little corner piece in down here and here and expose the whole sheet. Still get 2 4x6. You'd get 2 4x4 photos on there. Easy. Love it. You get 4 on there actually. 2 4x4, 4x4, 4. But would you want to cover it up? That's the question. But I love this one with the fence and the pink. Well, I love them all, but how beautiful. But look at the detail on there. It's just stunning. I love how they stick to the greens and the blues. A bit like Stampin' Up with their colours. Stamperias tends to stick to their colours as well. It's a bit like Graphic 45. Their orange and blues and the greys. You know, they've got their signature colours, and so is Stamperia. And again, this is on the back. Absolutely stunning. I'm gonna, oh crikey, I'm pulling it apart. Look, that came off easy, but slightly smaller planks, which is good. And then we've got this. Oh my word! Do you know, I never used to like flowers. I did and I didn't. You know, they never interested me. But once I started crafting, just sparked something in me to just fall in love with, so madly in love with nature. Oh, and that's the back. Oh my goodness, how cute. Again, another 8x8 page. Oh, I think I'd have to put maybe 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, about 7 pages just one-sided, just to keep these whole. Oh, absolutely gorgeous. So that's the back of that. Absolutely gorgeous. I don't care if they're going to come apart, because you're going to get to see them anyway, and I need to take them apart for when I do the album. So again, look at that page. Oh my goodness. It tells its own little story, doesn't it? It's beautiful. And then again, 8x8 page, 8x8 page, leaving it there. May even add a page on top of each page, either side, just to keep the 8x8s whole, so I don't have to cut into it. Oh, but then you've got to cut into the 12x12. Oh, you can't win, can you? Just absolutely stunning. Oh, you're going to love this next page. I definitely got to hide this. So that's the back. I know, I'm trying my best not to show it to you till now. Oh, you're going to see it. Oh, you're going to see it anyway. There, look. My gorgeous friend Fiona sent me a clockwork so I could turn the one that's in the other folder, which I haven't done yet. But I could do it on an 8x8 page, definitely, and make a little box at the back to put the mechanism, and have a working clock in the album, or even incorporate it onto the cover. So maybe do a magnetic closure so you can pull down the front to change the battery, and then lock it into place with magnets, and then your album sitting on a shelf with a working clock on it. Who wouldn't want one of those? So I think I'll be the first to do that. Oh, so divine. Look at the brick. I love the exposed brickwork. So beautiful. So that's that piece. Oh, I love the back. Oh my goodness. And then look at that. Absolutely stunning. And again with the smaller, oh, it's just beautiful. It doesn't matter which way you have that. But that's the one with the clock on, so that one's staying whole. Beautiful. And then look at that side. I just wouldn't want to cut it up. This is the first papers I've had where I really don't want to cut up. So I'm glad I bought the 8x. I might start doing that actually. Buy the 12x12 and buy the 8x8. Maybe even see if they do a 6x6. But that's the back of this one. stunning, stunning, stunning. So look, oh my goodness, absolutely beautiful. So I've just shown you that one. Gorgeous. It's not even plain to me. It's just something stunning. Can you imagine with the chipboard pieces now, a nice accented piece there? Oh, love it. So look at that page. Would you want to cut that apart? Whoa. So again, the 8x8. I think this album's just gonna, once I get round to doing it, look at that, it's 8x8, just that writing paper. Yeah, each page is gonna have a flap to keep an 8x8 page in beautiful condition. So 8.5 by 8.5. Then with the border of the black, or I might even try and get some pink cardstock, or even some of this green, and then this layered on top of the layering as well. Oh, divine. And you can journal on that spot as well. Oh my goodness, beautiful. Love the other side as well. That is stunning. So again, more of that woodwork with the pattern on. Slightly smaller again. Look at the little dinky butterflies. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And again, another gorgeous page. I'd love to have seen a bird or a couple of butterflies on there. That would be nice. But again, if you've got the chipboard pieces when they come, I could add them on there if they're there. That's the smaller one. Oh, just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Oh, love the back of this one as well. Show you that in a sec. So look at the back of that. Oh my goodness. Again, would have looked nice with a couple of butterflies, or maybe one little rose somewhere, but absolutely stunning. Gorgeous papers, absolutely beautiful. And then this is your second cut apart, if you want to, that is. I would. So they are 3.5 by, obviously, round. All of them. Oh, that one's slightly bigger right there. That one is 3.5. That one's 3 5/8. And that one's just about a mil over 3.5. And then these are 2 3/8 by 3 5/8. Let's have a look on the little ones now. Look how cute they are on there. So this one is 2 3/8. 2 3/8. They're all the same size on the small one, but they're slightly big. That one's slightly bigger. That's 3 5/8. 3.5. And 3.5. But they're all the same size on there. And then these little tiny ones, they are 1 literally about 1/16 over 1.5 by 2 and in between 3/8 and 7/16. Let's have a look at the back. Oh, it's beautiful. And then beautiful scenery. And then obviously you're going to see the back page, which is the tiles, the roof tiles. I love the way the ivy's growing up on there and down here. And the same with these, absolutely gorgeous. Oh, I'm going to have so much fun with this album. I am going to be so impatient though, because I'm going to be waiting for the chipboard pieces to come before I start. Oh, I know, I don't want to wait, but actually I could start the album and then add the chipboard pieces at the end, but then I could be sitting here waiting for a month before they come. We don't know. But look at those divine pages. Oh, just absolutely beautiful. I reckon, well, they're all going to feature in there, but where's that beautiful clock? There. That's definitely got to go on the front. Like maybe inside of a box that is, like I say, held on with magnets. So you could pull down or lift up even the front of your page to change the battery in the back, because it's a working clock. Let me just have a look. Oh, I'd have to. There it is. Maybe. Yeah, I get away with 2 inches. I get away with 2 inches easy. Take that bracket off, because I wouldn't need that. Or would I? There's the piece. Attach. Put the clock face on. And then attach. Oh, Mr. Boyce. Place the plastic washer at the shaft. Then follow the instructions of the clock hands. Top of hands point at 12. Does that go with the... Oh, it does go at the back. Because that's the back, the washer, the board, what your clock is attached to. Make a hole there. Oh, trust me and Mr. Boyce will suss this one out, girls, but I think that's going to be on the front cover. I can't get, oh, how lovely that front page is, and that's just from the actual cover. Absolutely stunning. Oh, so I'm going to have a ball. So there it is, and then there's, I mean, what's on that back page? The tiles. If you didn't fancy all the tiles, you could use those strips down there. I've known people to cut these out and use them to patch up a photo mat even. You do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 even, but you've got that already, but you could put those squares on top in a row on top of your photo mat. So what are they? Let me just measure those squares. They're 1 and just over 1 5/8 squared, I think. Yep. Oh, that one's slightly over 1 5/8. So you get your 1 5/8 there, plus another. Let's do it in centimeters. 4.3 centimeters square. Yeah, 4.3 centimeters square. So what's that? 4.3. Gaynor's getting confused. It's at 1 5/8 and a 16th. So 1, 2, 3 inches for 2. So say 9 inches. Good size photo mat. Just to add those on the top. Even put them on black cardstock to make it up to the 1 3/4, I'd say, and have a little black rim all the way around, and then stick them. But then you've got these little ones as well. Oh my goodness, look how they're tiny, but you could still use them. They're 1 1/4. No, they're 1 1/8. And even if you did them as little accents on the corner of a page, or like a little tuck spot area. No, that's if you weren't loving the tiles. They're cute, but I'm loving these pads. So this has just come from Amazon. Oh, I can't stop looking at them. They're beautiful. Oh, just absolutely divine. Can you imagine having that view? Oh, beautiful. La vie en rose. Yeah, absolutely still. Gaynor swapped it. Wow, I'm just gonna have so many pages. But there we go. I just wanted to show you my happy mail as well from the gorgeous Pauline. Give a little plug out to these little key ring fobs, and they will have slightly thinner, I hope. Otherwise, you're gonna have to make the hole bigger. So, thanks for watching. Wait until you see what I do with this album. Oh my goodness. So, see you soon. Bye.